Welcome to the very first podcast for the 2023 SMPS Northeast Regional Conference. My name is Dayna Berryman, and I am the Marketing Manager at Caritas Construction and Organizing Chair for the 2023 conference. Why a podcast, you ask? Well, it's just one more way to communicate all of the very exciting sessions, events, and networking that we have planned for you this year. Joining me today are my fellow organizing committee members and the folks I speak to just about every day to help plan the conference. Team, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Suzanne King, CPSM, Senior Marketing Manager at Authentic and Co-Chair.
I'm Kate Petrovich, CPSM, Senior Associate at Senior Little International, and I'm the Co-Treasurer for this conference.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt Kaufman, Marketing Director at Atlantic Engineering Services and the Co-Treasurer.
So Dayna, this year's theme, D.E.C.O, it was your brainchild. Share a bit about how you came up with this theme and how it applies to the conference.
Yes, so this year is a somewhat coming of age for us. It's our 9th Northeast Regional Conference and the 50th year of SMPS. Each year we hold our conference in a beautiful place, and this year's no different. Our conference is being held at the historic Loews Hotel and the even more historic city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Everyone knows I love a good theme, and once we found out our location, it just came to me. It was clear, D.E.C.O. And I think once everyone sees this space, they'll transform in time and it will all make sense. But our theme is not just a nod to the hotel and the Art Deco design movement of the 1920s and 30s. It's also a nod to the roaring 1920s, a time in our country when things were happening rapidly. And being that we are now in the 2020s and also going through some major changes, I thought it appropriate. We created an acronym that covers what we want the conference to embody: design, engage, communicate, and optimize. D.E.C.O.
So D, design. We do a lot of designing in our industry, from designing graphics, words, proposals, buildings, sidewalks, streets, and exteriors and interiors.
Engagement. In these times, we now know more than ever that we need to brush up on these things. We need to brush up on the engagement and re-engagement of our teams, our clients, and our communities.
Communicate. Communications definitely has changed in the last couple of years and will continue to change whether we're all ready for it or not. We communicate with our clients, prospects, teams, and each other.
And the last is optimize, how we as marketers make the best or most effective use of our time, resources, and talent. We all wear many hats as marketers, and fine-tuning our procedures, keeping up with the latest best practices, and building our network of other talented professionals, especially those found within the many SMPS chapters of our region, that can support us in our positions will only make us sharper and better in what we do.
D.E.C.O. I love it. I think it's a great theme, and our acronyms encompass exactly what we want the conference to embody. So what do we have planned for our fellow attendees? Well, our programs committee had over 40 submissions to review and narrow it down, and they had to narrow it down to 21 sessions. It's a great slate of speakers, and the schedule has been shared on the SMPS Northeast Regional Conference website.
So everything starts Wednesday night with our welcome reception, networking with Benjamin Franklin. We've rented trolleys to chauffeur everyone from the Loews Hotel over to the Franklin Institute. Our logistics committee has reserved the lower exhibit space for our members and guests. We'll have drinks, appetizers, and music, and can roam the event space from 6 until 8. We are encouraging our chapters to plan dinners with their members that evening.
I hope you guys don't party too hardy on Wednesday, because the registration committee will be ready to greet you bright and early Thursday morning, along with our keynote, Michael Ford, AIA, and NOMA. He's the founder and principal of Brand New Design, and we're super excited to hear from him. Yeah. The full day of programming ends with an evening that would make the 1920s jealous, and I hope you all get your outfits ready, because mine is stellar. Friday, we'll be back at it, not so bright and early, and we'll end at 3:15 p.m. so everyone can travel home for the weekend, or if you're like me, you can stay and enjoy a weekend in Philadelphia.
And we all know that you come to NERC for professional development opportunities, but also the chance to build on old relationships and develop new ones. The schedule has a lot of time built in to network between sessions and during our two big events. We really encourage you to use the conference app to plan your time while you're here, to see who is attending, and connect with who you want to connect with.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for this first episode. We've got 5 more podcasts to share leading up to the conference. Our guests will include a conversation with Open Asset, our Great Gatsby sponsor, Fuse, and some other fabulous speakers.
As with any conference, it's been a lot of work, and we cannot thank our dedicated committee members enough. They have put a lot of time and effort into bringing you top-notch programming, events, and networking opportunities. And we are so excited to see everyone in Philly this May.
And if you or anyone you know is interested in getting involved in the planning committee for next year's conference, please visit us at smpsnerc.com. There you can also view our schedule of events, register for the conference, and help support this great event as one of our sponsors.
Thank you is not enough to say to our in-kind sponsor Fuse for putting up with us, for producing our first ever podcast ever. It was a lot of work. We thank everybody for listening. See you guys in Philly.
See you soon.
Bye, see you in Philly.